Monday, May 19th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Hope you had a great weekend, and we're starting off the work week cool and quiet here across the area. Now, yesterday, there's your Sunday highs: 68 in Charlotte and Fayetteville, Raleigh and Greenville, 78 in Cape Hatteras, 67 in Greensboro, 61 in Boone, only 58. The high yesterday up in Asheville. Currently, a lot of 40s on the board across the foothills and the Piedmont. 30s in some mountain spots there, 35 in Boone, 50 down in Columbia, 54 in Wilmington, Cape Hatteras at 62. So kind of a cool start, and the dew point temperature is still quite low. It will be another very low humidity type of day today. But eventually this week, we're going to get the warmer and the muggier type of air back in here. But it's a very quiet setup for today. We had some showers through southern North Carolina, down into South Carolina at times over the weekend, especially yesterday in the North Carolina portion of the region, in the southern part of the state. But now high pressure building in, and altogether a pretty quiet setup for us. Certainly nothing going on this morning on the satellite or the radar imagery of significance until you get down into southern parts of South Carolina and Georgia. A few lingering showers down that way, but that's about it. A little area, some rain in parts of Iowa, rather, into Illinois, and then back up north and west from there. Some thunderstorms in the Dakotas and northern Nebraska. That's an active severe thunderstorm warning there in northern sections of Nebraska. Now today, most of us will be rain-free. I cannot rule out an isolated shower this afternoon, though, in the mountains and then kind of arcing over through the Virginia border regions, but even there, just a few of them. Now, as we get into tomorrow, a little better chance of maybe one or two isolated afternoon showers or storms working out of the mountains into the areas kind of adjacent to the mountains. And then the warm air just kind of takes hold as we get later into the week. We get back into that summer-like air mass. Let me show you the highs over the next few days. Looking at a lot of 70s across the region today, and then we see a warming trend tomorrow, upper 70s and lower 80s, and then for Wednesday that warming trend continues well up into the 80s, even 90 in Columbia, close to 90 in some spots across North Carolina. It gets even hotter for Thursday, and not only getting warmer again later this week, getting muggier too. There's your dew point setup today, and again, still pretty low dew points across the region, but watch that higher moisture content air just taking over by midweek. This is Wednesday afternoon. You have 60s for dew points all the way up into the Virginias and Pennsylvania, and that's that muggier air mass taking back over. All right, so here is a look at the upper air chart off the European model for today, kind of a quiet go of it. Now, here's the deal for a good chunk of this week. A big ridge setting up over the lower Mississippi Valley. We'll be right on the periphery of that. So the warmer air works in, but we also have to keep watching off to the north and west for little areas of some showers and storms to creep through at times. Now, you notice the European model is completely dry tomorrow. Most of the global models are, in fact, most of the models altogether, but a few of the higher resolution models are indicating, again, a few of those isolated showers or storms making it out of the mountains and down into the areas just east of the mountains tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see how that plays out. This is Wednesday on the European model, and there is Thursday, and you see the chance of a few of those showers and storms beginning to creep back in. And then there's the quick snapshot of the upcoming weekend. That's Saturday morning. That's another area of high pressure building in from the north. And at this point, next weekend is looking very, very nice. There's a look at the GFS very quickly for tomorrow afternoon. It's indicating a little bit of a better chance again of a few of those afternoon isolated showers or storms. And last thing I'll show you, this is the day 3 convective outlook. So this is Wednesday. Slight risk over the Ohio Valley, also back in eastern Colorado and some surrounding areas. But that's when we have to begin to, again, watch for a few of those complexes of storms to kind of bend our way in that northwesterly flow aloft. So that'll be something to watch later this week. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Have a great day, and God bless.